Like a lot of big cities, Chicago basically went dark during the pandemic. 3 years later, we are seeing the lights come back on as downtown slowly rebounds.
But we are hardly back to normal. CBS 2's Tara Molina spent weeks taking a closer look at our crown jewel, the Loop.
Chances are you've noticed changes downtown the past couple of years. A difference in foot traffic, store and restaurant hours, office buildings, and in some cases, closures. But with change comes opportunity. And that's the focus of those vested in keeping downtown Chicago alive. Chicago's sights and sounds of 2020.
It felt like a sci-fi movie.
Or the lack thereof. Empty streets, closed storefronts, essential workers, essential business only.
Simply stay home.
The city emptied out.
You could make a left turn driving in the Loop without any problem because there were no pedestrians there.
Now, 3 years later, Chicago is hustling and bustling again. The eerie ghost town, a memory, but not a distant one. Some of the changes the pandemic brought stuck around, especially in work culture. Office buildings with an occupancy rate right around half of where they were pre-pandemic. Kelly Hoxie has kept a close eye on those office buildings the past few years. Those workers are this restaurant operator's bread and butter, the downtown lunch crowd.
And we've really struggled over the years with COVID.
Forced to close 2 of his other restaurants. But when the Loop lost lunch almost entirely, they pivoted here at Remington's, offering happy hours and promoting private parties. Years later, a lunch crowd is trickling back in again.
So little by little, we're starting to see it. It's just taken a long time to get there.
Pre-pandemic, we were thriving.
Just down Michigan Avenue, Kilwin's doors are still open despite a 40% drop in sales.
The pecan snapper and the bear claws.
Janelle Jackson co-owns the franchise store.
Our most popular thing in this entire case.
She says special orders help during the colder months, but with fewer people walking by and walking in.
A lot of places around here, they close up early or they're not open on certain days like Mondays, and the closing early has affected us because we are the dessert spot.
So they're opening later and closing earlier here now.
But it's definitely not the same. But that's not to say that it's not going to get back to where it was.
The Loop has long been driven by office workers.
And whether you see the change in the heart of the city as office building half full or half empty, slashed occupancy continues to impact the Loop. Enter Michael Edwards. He leads the Chicago Loop Alliance.
We, like cities across the country and around the world, frankly, have had trouble getting people back into their offices.
Remote work, or hybrid, part home, part office, challenges what the city's center was built on. But Edwards says the Loop is up for the challenge.
And it used to be that you had to reduce the friction for people to come down and shop and enjoy downtown because they had to come to work, but they didn't have to decide to come to a theater. Well, now what's happening is I think people are getting bored at home. And so any excuse to come downtown and have some fun, they're coming down.
More people are living downtown, too. They just released a study showing more people living in the Loop, up from the 2020 census. The city center has grown as a neighborhood, growing faster than the other communities making up the downtown area.
Our theaters are totally rocking it downtown. And the art galleries and the symphony. Over 1 million people were down here just in this last quarter.
Just 20% shy of the number downtown before the pandemic hit. How do they know? Since 2016, the Loop Alliance has kept track of how many people are walking downtown using these. They're called pedestrian counters.
So we are counting the number of pedestrians that are walking up and down the street.
There are 20 of them placed along State Street and Michigan Avenue. They aren't cameras, they're counters, solely used to gauge how many people are downtown at any given time.
Since the pandemic, it has become our core tracking of the revitalization or the recovery of the Loop.
At last check, the pedestrian counters showed Chicago at 80% of its 2019 numbers. At the peak of the pandemic, they showed a low of 20%. But they're not the only ones keeping track. A University of Toronto and UC Berkeley study analyzed cell phone data pre- and post-pandemic in 62 major cities in the U.S. and Canada, then determined how downtown activity looks now compared to then. They found cities like San Francisco at 31% of their previous activity, Salt Lake City, the high at 135%. Where did we rank? 48th of 62. So according to this study, we're 50% recovered, halfway there. Those researchers suggesting, too, that pivoting is the answer, reimagining the downtown experience. It's happening in retail here right now.
The reason that Loop retail exists is that retailers were attracted to the density.
With retail vacancy the highest it's been in the Loop, but stabilized, according to John Vance, who specializes in retail space here.
The key is bringing density back in a significant and consistent manner. It may be the most powerful struggle that the Loop retail market has ever encountered.
Something he and the others we spoke with are confident can and will happen in the coming years. So will we see a pre-pandemic downtown Chicago again? Is this shopping, dining, and entertainment hub here to stay in the age of remote work?
Downtown is back. It's a little different, but it's still as great as it's ever been.
They all say yes.
I'm very proud of our city.
Downtown Chicago isn't going anywhere.
Things take time and they don't grow overnight. So I think that we're gonna get back to where we were, especially as businesses and people just continue to innovate and think creatively.
You can read more from the organizations and industries tracking their recovery in downtown Chicago and the studies that we mentioned in this story, in this web story. You'll find it on our website right now. Reporting in downtown Chicago, I'm Tara Molina, CBS 2 News.
Fascinating.
Very much so.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about hotels, which we can here, demand was up more than 60% last year in Chicago.
That means the city is reaching around 80% of its pre-pandemic numbers. That's according to the Illinois Hotel and Lodging Association, who told us that they think it'll be another 2 years or so until we could see full recovery downtown.
Wow.
Really fascinating stuff.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we went to the Symphony Saturday night and got out when all the theaters got out, and I couldn't believe the city's back. I mean, if you walk around then.
And even going out for lunch, you know, and on a sunny day like today, I went out and people were just logging the miles.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were being counted by that tracker.
It is great to see and haunting to see those pictures from 2020. I mean, it was surreal to see the city like that back